nigga chasing paper, one day he'll be real rich. They like, oh my god, he still lit. He play for the Raiders, way he in the field, bitch. Been get the sense.
Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? So, I didn't pick you guys up in the morning or on my first break. Just did so in the morning, to be honest, I was out of it. I was fucking tired. And then during first break, I ended up just taking a break in the break room. So, I didn't really pick you guys up. No trade for me today. I haven't activated those accounts. The only reason why I haven't activated them yet is because I catch myself passing it, activating it, and then blowing it the next day. So I'll give myself time. I probably won't trade till next week. Or probably tomorrow. I don't know. I got to see. They did offer OT tomorrow, so I'm going to take it. It's only 6 hours, but we'll see how it goes. See how today goes. Today I got to go get a haircut, so I don't know if I'm going to do a market recap. I got to see. I haven't even looked at the market all day today. But I'll let you guys know, update you guys on later on today. Again, like I said, I got to get more on this content shit, more making these shits more interesting. But I see you guys in the next clip. Alright, what's up everybody? How's it going? So, don't mind this fucking hair real quick. I know that shit looks weird. Oh, lost me. I forgot I gotta float this on top. Bam, get that knocked out. Alright, so today we're gonna go over today's market. Right? There was probably a clear trade that I'm looking back at this, but again, I'm not gonna try to force the trade. I'm not gonna try to rush the trade. I'm not gonna try to do all that shit. I just passed these accounts. The main goal with these accounts is to get a payout. Right? So I'm going to go over ES. So overall, bullish. My bad. Overall, we're showing bullish order flow, right? So it's just so I got a bullish bias. Let's see. Yeah, so there's no SMT, no nothing. Okay. All right, so let's go over ES right now. So this is what we're looking at prior to market open. Okay, we do so on the 4 hour. We're showing bullish confirmation, right? Let's go ahead and go to the hourly. Mark out our hourly highs, our hourly lows. It's going to fast forward this a little bit. Okay, and then we got this. Bam. What else do we have? We have this high up here. We also have these highs over here. Nope. Nope, those are equal highs. We also have this high and this high. Okay. We're going to the 5 minute now. Let's see what market does prior to opening. Okay, market opens. Okay, right now we're bullish. So no bearish. No, we're not trying to look for sales right now or nothing. Right? All we're looking for is just an hourly sweep or a 4 hour sweep of liquidity. There's no imbalance, so we're not going to look for an imbalance. Okay. All right. 650, which is right here. Okay, nothing. No sweep. Okay, so there was nothing without looking at NAS and ES, right? So no SMT, no hourly sweep, no nothing. Let's go ahead and go over to NAS and let's see if NAS would have gave us a cleaner entry, right? So let's go ahead and fast forward NAS real quick. So NAS took out these highs pre-market. Bam, and then, okay. So we have these hourly lows that are way down here. And then we'll go into the 5 minute. Fast forward. Okay, so in NAS, we do get a sweep of liquidity. So this is probably a SMT that probably got formed. If we go into the 5 minute chart, we could probably find it. Let's go ahead and delete all this shit. You know what? Let's keep 630 open. Okay. So let's see. We got this down and up candle. Let's go to the 15 minute. Okay, let's just go over NAS real quick, right? You could have caught a trade, right? So what I'm thinking, what I find myself doing for Asia session is if I know where the sweep, where the liquidity, like where the draw on liquidity is going to be, right? Because like market opens, right? If you would have got like a, okay, bam, I mean, this fair value gap right here, bam, okay, we know we're going to take out this liquidity level. So you could have probably caught, but that's not optimal, but I see that working. So if you know, I mean, you're not always going to know, but like there'd be times, okay, this is a draw on liquidity and I'll be waiting for it. Market comes, makes a move, probably takes out this liquidity, not on this day, but there's other days where I'm okay, this is going to be the draw. And then we end up sweeping out this. You could have caught that whole trade. There's money that you left out on the table, but that's cool. Look what I said. Okay, so all we're looking for now is just a break of structure, our inverse of a fair value gap, right? Okay, nothing. Okay, we break structure right here, 5-minute break. The 5-minute model is coming back into play, bro. I'm starting to realize that. Scale down into the 1 minute. All we're looking for is a fair value gap entry. Bam, which we got right here. Equilibrium entry. Down to these highs. Or an order block, which would have been way down here. But we don't get that. So now what I want to see is just a bullish buying pressure out of this. Bam, which we get right here. Take a longs off of this. Stops below fair value gap. Okay, what are we targeting? Bam. Now does this hit? I'm not too sure. Nope, we would have got stopped out. We would have got stopped out and then price would have ran in our direction. So you would have want to waited for at least a 5-minute retrace into a 5-minute continuation, which was right here. But overall, that was a good trade. But let's go to remove all these. Yeah, so where was that fair value gap that I entered off of? I see, like, bam, this would have been more optimal. This 5-minute fair value gap will stop below this low. I mean, it probably would have still been a 1 to 2. Let's go ahead and see. Not even. Okay. Well, let's see if this was a SMT that we could have got buys off of. No SMT here. These charts don't even look the same. On the 15-minute and then Q on the 15-minute. Damn, the low is way up here. This low is way up here. Lower, high, lower, higher, low. I mean, this would have been. Yeah, I'm just drawing shit, and none of this is SMT or nothing like that. Might be able to short this. Let's go and see how that plays out. You know what? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hop into this trade that I'm seeing right now with this fair value gap getting filled. So I'll go ahead and pick you guys up later. So I'll see ya.
I'm dripping, call the doctor. Love sipping on that Walker on the strip with all my shotters. Label builders talking proper. Keep stick like Harry Potter. For real, we buried.